Hello there, Scorpio. Welcome to Dragon Tail Tarot. My name is Ariel, and this is your August 2021 overview monthly reading. I hope you are doing great out there. It is always wonderful to invite my Scorpios back to the channel, and thanks so much out there to my new and returning subs as well. If you haven't yet done so, I always invite you to reach out there, hit that subscribe button, and join the Dragon family, and also give it that dragon claw up by clicking the like button to let me know you enjoy the content here. Scorpio, if you're interested in more of the astrology patterns and planetary transits, I did make a separate video that details those a little bit more completely for you, and that link is going to be at the end of this video for those of you who want to get a little deeper into the astrology. In this video, I'm mostly going to focus on the card reading, but we will touch on the astrology a little bit as well, just letting you guys know that. So Scorpio, as always, these are general readings. They won't resonate with every single person out there, so please take what makes sense and leave the rest behind. If you're interested in a personal reading with me, would like any information on the card decks that I use in my sessions, or would like to leave a donation to the channel, all those links and info are down below in the description box. So Scorpio, this is a month mostly of Leo. I will point that out for you right off the bat. That is one astrological aspect that I really want to point out to you. This is a month where the sun is in a square to your sign, and so don't be surprised if most of the month of August has a little feeling of pressure. It doesn't have to be a negative thing, but sometimes you will feel those sparks. You will feel a little that friction, because that is what energetically happens when we're in a square aspect. So to me, squares can be challenge, they can be friction, but they can also be those sparks that light the fire, that get the action going. So I just wanted to point that one out to you. It will start to alleviate and get a little better and easier as we move into the sign of Virgo after the 22nd. That's going to go into a nice sextile aspect to your sign, and that's going to feel a whole lot better to you. So let's go ahead. I'm going to move Mr. Dragon over here, and we are going to dig into your cards. We're going to start with some oracle and then get into a tarot reading for you for this month. Dear angels, divine beings of light, guardians, and ancestors, please show us what you have coming up for our beautiful Scorpios this month of August 2021. Anything they need to know for their highest and best good, please show us, Scorpio. And we have the card of security. So Scorpio, this could be a very important key word and key theme for you for the month of August, is really making sure that you are secure within yourself, secure within your home, secure in your relationships. That's a very, very strong thing. And I feel like this is such a beautiful card, because it really shows us, you know, that fire, the earthy connection, kind of that heart, you know, of the hearth and the home, you know, that feeling of stability, groundedness in the earth. And it also shows us the stars in the sky above to remind us, you know, that our security truly comes from the divine. So it's really, you know, having the connection of both of those elements in your life this month. Let's get into a numerology card for you. Wow. Oh, and I love this number. There's been a lot of repeating numbers this month for all the signs. I've noticed this. And you've got the 11. The 11 is such a powerful number of connection. And this brings through the theme of individuality. 11 is a master number, so it really is teaching you a lot about yourself as an individual, you know, and how that works with somebody else. It's like really a relationship master number. And sometimes that can bring up a lot of challenges, right? Because you're really learning to harmonize and blend your energies with that of another person. But I really feel this is a powerful month for you, a powerful number. For those of you that are in a twin flame or soulmate kind of journey too, that 1111, that synchronicity could have extra meaning for those of you that are experiencing that. So let's get into next a crystal and chakra card for our Scorpios. Ooh, very nice. A favorite. A big favorite. I love the purple. The amethyst, the intuition, the third eye chakra. I love this. This is a favorite stone to use. It really is a great one that helps break emotional or physical addictions to things. Like if we've really gotten into a negative habit, rut, or routine, amethyst is wonderful for clearing that out. I do connect this stone to Aquarius, to Pisces. They're very strongly connected to the amethyst. But this is really going to help you with clearing your mind, clearing out anything that you really want to detach from or let go of that hasn't been helpful or healing. It's really going to help facilitate new growth for you. Let's get into a spiritual guardian or guide. Who is going to be coming up this month's strongest for Scorpio, please? Paul the Venetian. Actually, I love this card. The more I've learned about his spirit, the more I love it. Experiencing grace. He is an ascended master who was highly skilled in the arts. So share your gifts with grace. Waves of inspiration and love are coming to you. You might feel a lot more creatively inclined this month, Scorpio, and this is really telling you that a good way to get your energy or your emotions or thoughts out there could be through creative channels. Whether you consider yourself to be artistic or not doesn't matter, because to me, creativity can find many, many forms. So whatever it is that you do, Scorpio, very, very positive if you put a little bit of your creative flair or that magical personal touch on it. Let's get into your tarot. Oh, I'm getting a little bit chills already, Scorpio. I think we're going to have something interesting coming out here this month for you. Ooh, yeah, we do. Very nice. All right, so we're starting with the immediate past as the Wheel of Fortune, and that to me is a powerful card of moving forward, expansion, going to the next level. It is ruled by the expansive planet of Jupiter, so it has that extra connotation of good luck, fortune turning in your favor, has that rulership of Sagittarius energy on it, and it also includes all of the fixed signs, of which yours is one of those. So Scorpio, your energy is also included in that Wheel of Fortune, and I feel that you may be coming from a place where things have finally started to get turning in motion, or you're really ready to start kicking them there. If things have been, delayed or stagnant, oh, no more. You're ready to move it on up. Oh my goodness. And Scorpio, let me tell you, for some of you, it's been leaving behind like an old heartache, an old wound, an old emotional pain, something that's been very tough for you with that Three of Swords. Some old letdown or disappointment. For a lot of you, you've recovered from this or in that process, but you're kind of like, I feel like, it's like you're going up the hill and you're coming down the other side. So it's like, I feel like the worst is behind you with this because it's in the past position. And it really makes me feel like you've moved very positively past some of these difficult times or painful situations. Some of you have probably either had a breakup, maybe you've lost someone, but it's like you've really started to recover in a great way. In the present energy, your main focus for the month of August is the Queen of Swords. Love my Queen of Swords. She is one of my favorite characters in the tarot. She is a Libra energy, and funny enough, we are moving into some Libra energy. We've got Venus, the planet of love and romance, moving into the sign of Libra on the 15th. And so, to me, this brings up this energy of cleansing and clearing, especially your social world. You might be getting rid of people, situations, things, social groups, etc. that just don't serve you, don't fit you, are stealing your energy or your light. The Queen of Swords has that feminine energy and that intuition, but she also carries that sword, that air sign energy. So she is not afraid to be strong and to cut people out that are not treating her right or are bringing, you know, drama, chaos, or difficulty into her life. So let's get into this is a tough woman, man. I mean, she doesn't play around. She doesn't play around with people that aren't doing right. She brings order. She brings, you know, order in the court. That's the Queen of Swords. Let's get a clarifier on top of her. Yeah, releasing situations, especially, wow, if anybody treats you poorly or leaves you out in the cold, ignores you, cuts you off, freezes you out, oh man, you might be freezing them out, but maybe permanently. This is also to me saying, you know, if you're tired of feeling cut out, left out, instead of trying to connect with people that continuously, you know, leave you out or freeze you out, this might be saying, you know what, I'm just not even going to engage with them. I'm not even going to try to mess with them. If they don't want to hang out with me, then I don't want to hang out with them. And you're just going to go around, you know, the corner and get in where the lights are still on, and people do appreciate you. Going into the immediate future as this month plays out, we have the renewal card. This is the same as the judgment. And to me, this is one of your power cards, Scorpio. It's ruled by your ruling planet of Pluto. And so to me, it is like the higher vibration of the death card. You know, after that major death, transition, transformation, here's the renewal, the rebirth, the phoenix from the ashes, which is so much your symbology. So I do feel what's coming up as a result of the work that you've been doing and the boundaries that you've been placing around yourself is that you have greater clarity, you feel renewed, you feel like you've got a new lease on life. It's like you're being reborn. So it really gives you that sense that you've been able to review the past, you've been able to forgive yourself and others, and head in a new direction. Wow, let's get a clarifier on this for you. Yeah, movement, big time. Oh my goodness, we have got the Tower card on top of that judgment. So I feel like it's in a huge way. It's in a huge way. I feel like you are so ready to be done with the old negative foundations or structures, whether it's, again, you know, social structures, groups that you've been a part of, people that have been in your life, old jobs that don't serve you well. The Tower is Mars. It's a Mars energy. It's an Aries kind of feeling. So it's about taking action. It's about movement. And yes, it can be sudden changes, right? Sudden things that are sometimes a little shocking or surprising. But in my feeling about this is most of the time we kind of felt it coming, right? If there was something that needed to be changed, something that needed to be, you know, revised in a big way, we usually felt it coming a little bit. For me, Scorpio, the combination of the judgment with the Tower just feels like a complete rebirth. It does. It feels like that whole old structure is just, you're sweeping it up. It's like, all right, time to chuck all that in the bin. let's get a suggested approach on dealing with all this for you, Scorpio. Yep, keep it moving. Knight of Wands. That's Sagittarius energy again. Very similar to our Wheel of Fortune. You know, this is keeping it moving, keeping your eyes on the prize, being passionate, focused, driven, energetic, going to the next thing. I really recommend not getting stuck. Don't get stuck, you know, dwelling on or, you know, focusing too much on the past. Right? I feel like this is just, you're meant to let some things go in a big way. It might be a good idea to take a trip too, Scorpio. Just an idea. Might be a good time to plan a little trip, a vacation, something that takes you out of the usual routine of your life. Queen of Wands, a lot of fire coming here, some Leo energy, which is good because this is a month that has a lot of Leo energy in it. So very positive for you. I feel like you're really stepping into your own. The Queen of Wands is very warm, loving, generous, but boy, she also values herself and she has a very strong sense of self-worth and self-esteem. So I feel like in a lot of ways, it's like you are really coming into your own and you're embracing your magic, right? She's got her little black cat that's just very magical. And to me, that speaks to your spiritual side, Scorpio. You have that dynamic energy and that power, but you also have so much magic. You really know how to create things. So let's get a suggested outcome here. And the Queen of Cups. Lots of queens on this. Lots of understanding that divine feminine and your personal boundaries. Queen of Cups to me is my Scorpio queen, which is very much in alignment with you. She really is a queen of emotional boundaries and really having that inner understanding of who to let in, who to keep out, right? She keeps her secrets close just like you do. She's very understanding of what is good for her, what is not good for her. She's very careful because of her intuition, right? She is compassionate. She's very psychic. She's very loving, very nurturing. But boy, she's very protective as well of herself and her energy. So let's get a clarifier. What I really feel is, you stepping into a lot more of your power and really using that sense of personal boundaries in a sort of, it's like not in any aggressive or negative way. You don't have to be harsh. You don't have to be rude. It's just quietly self-assured. It's like, I know who I can let in and I don't have to be tough on them. I just have to keep the door closed on some of those folks. Let's get a clarifier here. Seven of Cups. Ooh, Scorpio. So if you have a lot of different options, it may be time to go within and reflect on which one is the best door to take, the best option to take. And I also would say avoid letting people overwhelm you emotionally. Like if there's just a lot of people tugging at you and wanting your time and your attention, you don't have to give it to everybody, even if you feel like you got to. Just listen to yourself. Listen to your intuition on that. Let's get an affirmation for you. Ooh, this one looks deep. There is the artwork on the card, and I'm going to read the message for you here, Scorpio. You are a beautiful soul. Look within and you will see it. There is a pearl in your heart. Close your eyes and feel it. The most precious thing is inside you. Calm your mind, meditate, and you will feel your soul's infinite spiritual realm. In looking within, you will never go without. Oh, I love that. That's such a good Scorpio message. That really is. And to me, it really resonates with the energy of the Queen of Cups. So I hope you have an amazing August, Scorpio. I will be looking forward to seeing you again very soon. Take care.